Bright morning, Miss. Bright morning, everyone. And I am Rosalyn Aligator reporting the Actors Facilitating Economy Globalization. Overview. Globalization has opened the doors for various non-state authorities and actors to drive economic integration. These key non-state actors work alongside nation-state to shape the global economy. Key actors and their contribution. International Economic Organization, for example, IMF or the International Monetary Fund, World Bank, and OECD, or the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. The role of International Economic Organization is critical in developing and promoting neoliberal policies like market-driven policies with less government intervention among different countries. And the next function is facilitate trade, development discussion, provide financial assistance like loans and grants, monitor the global economy and offer policy advice to member and nation. And the next one is private sector or multinational companies or MNC or TNNC. The rule is considered the main characters and driving force of economic globalization. The function is drive cross-border trade and investment engagement and foreign direct investment and establish operation in multiple countries to access lower production costs, new market, and avoid traffics. Like for example, the Nestle, the Jollibee Foods, Microsoft, and Apple, Amazon. When we say the private sector refers to the part of an economic owned, operated, and managed by private individuals or groups, not by the government or the agencies. The primary goal of generating profit. The next one is central banks. Powerful institution that influence national economies. This is the role of central banks. And the function lead economic development through monetary policy, affect interest rates, and manage the flow of capital, thus implementing the international monetary system. When we say central banks are independent financial institution responsible for managing a country's monetary policies, overseeing the banking system, and maintaining financial stability within its economy. They are typically established by government but operate with a high degree of autonomy to avoid political interferences in key economic decisions. And the last one is civil society. The role of civil society major drivers of economic globalization, often advocating for those affected by it. The function of civil society advocate for social and environmental concern, like for example human rights, labor standards, and environment, acting as a buffer to some negative effect and influencing policy change that may not align with purely economic interests. When we say civil society refers to the sphere of organized social activity that exists between the state of government, that private sectors or businesses. In individuals' household, it comprises groups and organizations driven by shared interests and values or goals rather than profit or government mandate, working to address social, cultural, economic, or political issues. That's all. Thank you.